Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my dark knights. This is the Batbran, and welcome back, everybody, to the tier rankings system, or tier ranking list here on the channel. Today, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing the NFL theme. We did the quarterbacks last time, and this time we're going to do the running backs, all the starters, and I think a couple backups. I'm not entirely sure, but we're going to see where this goes and what are my top ones. Now, this is my opinions. If you guys have different ones, let me know in the comments down below, and let's jump right into this. We're going to start off with Alvin Kamara. Alvin Kamara, to me, is one of the most well-rounded backs in the NFL. He came out of college. A lot of people didn't know too much about him from Tennessee. But he has, since he's came in the league, he has led the league. He's one of the best rushers, if not the best rusher in the league right now. Because he can catch the ball, run the ball, so many different things, and he does it all well. And in fantasy, I actually had a tough time choosing between him and the guy that I did choose, who I will talk about later. Next, we have David Johnson. I think David Johnson is an excellent running back when he's healthy. He's had some seasons. He's a good catcher and a good runner. The only thing I got to gripe on him is the last couple years he has been hurt. He has not been the same running back since that injury. Now, I am looking at their thing as a whole, not just what they are today. Next, we have Lesean Mccoy. Lesean Mccoy is elite, and the reason why he is what he used to do back in the day and what he still does even today. I know last season he had a terrible season to his standards, but he is if not one of the oldest. He's pretty old. He's one of the oldest running backs in the league right now. But he still can do a lot of different stuff. He's still explosive. He's still Lesean McCoy, and to me, he's a future Hall of Famer. Just saying. I mean, I don't know what you guys think, but I think he's a future Hall of Famer. Next, I think this is Tevin Coleman. I don't know too much about him, but he is. I want to see what he does in San Francisco this year. I want to see if he does really well. Because normally he was just a backup to Devonta Freeman in Atlanta, and no more. Now he is the starter in San Francisco with Matt Breida. I want to see what he can do. And if he's capable of taking it to the next level. Next, I think this is Derrick Henry of the Titans. Derrick Henry is a great back. Very powerful back in my mind. But he does share. I want to see what he does this year because they're saying he's going to have more role in the offense, but Dion Lewis, he also shares that backfield with him, so he's good with another person with him. I do think. I think he's one of those running backs, he's good in a tandem, not just himself. Marlin Mac. He's just right around average to me. He's all right. I'm okay with Marlin Mac. I mean, he is in Indianapolis, who is probably going to be one of the worst teams in the league this year. Because if you guys didn't know, Andrew Luck came out as of the recording this video last night and said he's retiring. I still say he's doing it because he's planning on going to play for his daddy in the XFL. But don't know yet. Then Melvin Gordon. Now, Melvin Gordon would be an elite, but because as of right now, he's too busy crying and complaining about a holdout do your conversations on the field and then let the team do stuff for you. Don't be a crybaby. Just play 2 years now. I mean, I understand you want money and you want to better yourself, but no. The thing is helping your team, and he does help his team when he's out there, but Melvin Gordon is just like a lot of these diva players nowadays in the league where they only care about one thing, money. And that's a shame, because I'd have him in elite if he wasn't. But speaking of elite, unfortunately, because with his knee problem right now, he's not the best right now. Todd Gurley. Todd Gurley is the, to my, I mean, I know Saquon's there, and Saquon technically is the best running back in the league right now along with Zeke, but Todd Gurley is the best talent at running back in the NFL. Along with him and Zeke, they're literally like this, because Todd Gurley, if we're just talking runner, not catcher, because Todd Gurley runs the ball a lot, and Zeke normally doesn't catch the ball that much. He runs it more. So Todd Gurley, to me, is the best pure runner in this ranking system. Then we got Sony Michele. He's close to elite. If he has another season like he did last year, and even in the playoffs and leads his team to a Super Bowl and literally a Super Bowl victory, I'll put Sony Michele in elite. I will, because Sony Michele, to me, rookie year, he was fantastic. And in a team like New England, where they normally run a running back by committee, and you lose a lot of targets to Rex Burkhead and others, he still did fantastic. Next, we have Spencer Ware, and just meh, just, oh, wait. That's not who I wanted. Let's carry on. Let's carry on, my wayward son. There we go. Now I'm thinking that's Matt Breida. That's Matt Breida or Tevin Coleman. Either way, I'd put them in average. Spencer Ware's just meh. I've never really seen too much of him. The only time I really saw him is when he was in Kansas City for a little bit. He is a Colt running back now. Not really very high on Colt running backs. Devonta Freeman. To me, he's a great running back. He's a very good, shifty running back, and very, very fast. And I think this year, coming off of an injury, he's going to be even better. But we're going to talk about this guy, Adrian Peterson. He is a future Hall of Famer and will go down as one of the best running backs to ever walk on that field. What he's done off the field aside, Adrian Peterson, even in his old age, is getting it done. And good job to him, because he is a fantastic back to watch, even in his old age. Next, we got Carry On My Wayward Son Johnson. I love him. Even in fantasy, I loved him. When he's healthy, he's one of the greatest young talents I see out there on the field. I love Carry On Johnson. Just the only bad part, he's on a bad team, so it kind of doesn't benefit him. But Carry On is an amazing running back, and he is deserving of a great tier ranking list. Aaron Jones, I haven't seen a lot of him to prove him up to great. Again, he's one of those guys like Marlin Mac, Tevin Coleman, and Derrick Henry, where if they do something really good this year, they could move up to great or elite. Now, I know some people are saying Aaron Jones could be a top 5 running back by the end of the season. That's how talented he is. I don't see it. And then, I'm sorry, I know Leonard Fournette's good and all. He's too inconsistent. Meh. He's just meh to me. He's not great, but he's not too bad either. He's just there. He used to be good in his first couple seasons. Just lately, it has dropped him right back down to meh. I'm just right in the middle where I'm just like feeling not all for him, not all against him. Is this Duke Johnson? No, this is Nick Chubb. Chubby Chubb. Great quarterback, or running back, I mean. Great running back. Nick Chubb. Okay, sorry about that. Where were we at? Nick Chubb. Great young talent. He took his opportunities that was given to him, and he produced. He didn't just produce. He took control, and he really did some good stuff with his opportunities. If he duplicates that, I think he can be one of the top running backs in the league, and go up to the elite, along with Sony Michele. He's one of those young running backs that I do like. Dalvin. Okay. No, Nick Chubb. I'd like to see what he does with Kareem Hunt in his backfield. But he's still gonna be a great back in that Brown system. Next, Dalvin Cook. I want to see more. I want to see more from him. He just gets injured too much, and that's the only reason why I don't have him higher in this list. I would. It's just he's just not higher. Okay, sorry about that. That was Clint texting me about the Fantasy Football League. Next, we have this guy's fantastic. I love this guy, James Conner. I drafted him yesterday in my Fantasy Football League for my friend's Clint's Fantasy Football Party. I'm very happy with who I have there, especially with getting James Conner. My first pick was Christian McCaffrey, and I got James Conner as my second back. I'm very happy to say that I got him. He is a great running back. Great running back. I absolutely loves playing with James Conner, or not playing with James Conner, but not playing with James Conner, but having him on my team, doing different stuff like that, and watching him play. He's basically, he's very well-rounded, and he's a young running back too. I want to see what he does this year, especially as well. Next, we have Mark Ingram. He is also a great running back as well. Now, I'm going to go rapid fire here. Joe Mixon. I rave on this guy. Love this guy. Off the field stuff aside, he is a great running back. Love him. Then I think this is Duke Johnson Jr. I want to see what he does now that he's going to probably be the starter in Texans uniform. Considering another guy on this list that got carted off the field yesterday and looks like he is done for the year. I don't know who this running back is, and I think this is a Raider. I'm going to say this is Doug Martin. I'm going to say this is Doug Martin, I believe. I think this is. And I'm putting Doug Martin just there. I'm not feeling crazy about Doug Martin. Used to, a long time ago when he was a starter. Yeah, it's just Doug Martin lately has just not been himself anymore. Lamar Miller, he's just meh for me. I really don't like the guy, but he is still a good running back. I think this is Jerick McKinnon of the 49ers. He's just blah. I'm just feeling like blah about him. He's just right there. James White of the New England Patriots. But he's just a PPR. He's just a catching back. That's all he is. He's just a catching back. Kenyan Drake. He is average. Payton Barbour. He is probably the one guy I'm going to put in bad. And it's not anything bad with him. It's just... no, let's move him up there. It's just meh. He's just meh to me. great. We're going to put Tariq Cohen in great. He is a great running back. He can not only run the ball, he can catch the ball, he can do screens, he can go out wide. He can do so many different things on the football field, and the guy can catch a ball backflipping. Who can you say can do that? Nobody. Okay? Then we got this guy. I can't deny how good this guy is. Ezekiel Elliott of the Dallas Cowboys. He is the best running back in the league, period. Pure runner. If we're talking about pure runner, he's the best. Now, I do want to see what he does if he does play. I'm expecting him to sign that contract here soon. Or if not, he'll come and he'll play a season. Now, probably the most well-rounded running back next to the most well-rounded running back catching the ball, getting targets, PPR-wise and in fantasy and running the ball, Christian McCaffrey. Christian McCaffrey to me is a great running back. Back to what I was saying about Christian McCaffrey. Christian McCaffrey is the best running back to go with the running quarterback capability of Cam Newton. Love it. Absolutely love what he can do. Saquon, he's an elite. Le'Veon Bell, he is also an elite runner. Saquon, I want to see what he does this year, especially because there's no one else in that offense other than him. But I still think he is one of the best running backs in the league, all rounded. And then Le'Veon Bell, you still can't deny what Le'Veon Bell can do. I want to see what he does in a Jet uniform this year, and I'm very excited for where he's going. Chris Carson, he's a great running back. And then just average for me is Jordan Howard. And that is all the running backs, guys. We did it. We did it in 20 minutes, mind you. So this has been all the time I have for this, guys. If you guys did enjoy this, make sure you hit that like button and comment on what your favorite or top 5 running backs in the NFL are right now. And if you want to see more, hit that like button. And subscribe also to see more of these tier ranking systems. Next time, I'm probably going to do another NFL, maybe wide receivers. If not that, WWE one, maybe. But thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, stay awesome, my Dark Knights.